Cut the music. And welcome to the Pugilist Circle, the official Pugilist Circle broadcast. I'm your humble host, Coach T, and let's get right into it. Before I get into my soliloquy, an undercard fight that may go unnoticed was Von Alexander versus Fabiano Pena. I like how sharp Alexander looked, and his style reminds me a lot of a young Burt Cooper. Good boxing lessons from Alexander. Also, what in the world was Cedric Agnew doing? He was basically a heavy bag with arms. Shout out to Dmitry Bilov, a nice young bull with good energy. And next, somebody's O had to go with the bantamweight champions Rigondeaux versus Flores. It's so tragic. Although there was a late punch from Rigondeaux after the first round bell, the ref cried bloody murder for holding behind the head and hitting, and acted like he never reffed a professional fight before. I give credit to Flores for selling it better than any flop I've ever seen. He fell out and just laid there like he wanted a cheap win. Karma's real. It should have been a no contest for hitting after the bell, but hey, great defense and counters from Rigondeaux. And if the fight would have continued, he would have won anyway. Just too skilled for Flores. Maybe we'll get to see a catchweight against Lomachenko or Chocolatito in the future, but that little fiasco was crazy. Anyway, the fight we all been waiting for, Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev. In round one, both fighters looked to establish a jab and work on the inside, and that surprised me because that's usually where Kovalev stops working. But Ward was very sharp, smothering Kovalev and landed the better shots. So good opening round for Ward. Round two, Kovalev stuck with the jab and really controlled the distance, landing nice right hands and then doubled over from the first of many low blows from Andre, forcing Tony Weeks to issue his first warning. Kovalev was the busier, more effective fighter, so this round I gave it to Kovalev. Round three, Ward showed good lateral movement, making Kovalev follow him around the ring, and Kovalev refused to cut the ring off, but he was very aggressive with those long jabs, winning the battle for position and keeping Ward defensive. So another good round for Kovalev. Round four, Andre started to come forward a bit more, ripping good body shots, chopping down that tree, and snapped Kovalev's head back a few times with hard jabs, a good right hand, and a strong hook. 2 rounds apiece. Good round for Andre Ward. Round five, it was really back and forth. Really good shots from both fighters, but Ward seemed to be focusing more on the body and Kovalev seemed to be slowing down. So good round from both fighters, but Ward was more accurate and effective. Round six, Ward got right back to work with good jabs and good lateral movement, making Kovalev miss and countering with good right hands and left hooks. Kovalev looked like he was running out of gas, so another good round for Ward. Round seven, Ward went back to the body, smothering Kovalev on the inside, making him work and stumble all over the place. Kovalev started to get his jab working again, but there was another low blow from Ward that made him double over again, and the ref made him continue. I don't know how Tony Weeks missed it, but... Round eight, they both came out strong, but Andre really made a miss, staying in position, landing good body shots that really hurt Kovalev, and Ward threw the hardest right hand of the fight that almost sent Kovalev to the canvas, and he just jumped all over him. Now, a lot of people are going to say that Ward was teeing off on his tea bags, but Kovalev really didn't have anything left, and it was just a matter of time before it was over. Early stoppage, I didn't agree with it, mainly because it messed up my prediction of a decision, but great show from both fighters, and congratulations to Andre Ward on retaining the titles. Also, a side note, all that cruiserweight and heavyweight stuff, man, you need to stop it. Bro, you are a great fighter, but don't get all suicidal on us. And this concludes today's broadcast of the Pugilist Circle, the official Pugilist Circle Fight Talk. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave your comments below. From your host, Coach T, stay blessed.